If you ever felt overwhelmed with working out, you are bouncing between fitness trends, you are unsure who to trust, you are watching videos after videos, but still stuck in the same place, I get it. I've been there. There is so much info online that most guys just overthink everything instead of taking action. In this video, my goal is to lay out a clear step-by-step guide to go from skinny to jacked. So you have all the tools and you know exactly what to do. The sad truth, most guys waste months, even years trying complicated routines, random supplements, and copying some fitness influencers workouts that they change up every 10 days. And they still look exactly the same, which make them feel weak, frustrated. It does not have to be that way. And that is the goal of my channel, to make fitness simple for you guys. Building muscles is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. You don't need 20 different tips and hacks. You need a handful of core principles, the fundamentals, and the discipline to actually stick to it. So the first step is the mindset. Here is exactly what I will do if I woke up tomorrow completely skinny and had to build my physique from scratch. Step one is mindset. Before you click off this video, understand that this is the foundation. Most people jump straight into what routine. But if your mindset is not locked in, you are going to fall off. You could have the best program ever written, but if you are not clear on why you are doing it, you are not going to stick with it. And consistency is everything when it's come to getting results. Every time someone asks me how to start working out, I always say the same thing. Figure out your why first. It will be whatever reason. It just need to motivate you. Are you trying to build your confidence? Are you wanting to actually like what you see when you look in the mirror? Are you wanting to feel strong and respected? You need a deep reason to fall back on when motivation fades. For me, it's to look like a strong man in everyday life. It's just that simple. To get the respect without even saying any word and helping other people do the same. That is what gets me training on days when I don't feel like it. Once the mindset is there, now you can focus on your routine. A solid program should hit every major muscle group at least once a week. Use proven compound lifts, include enough volume, and have a progression model. Start each workout with a compound movement like a squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, or pull up. Doesn't matter what variation, just choose one. Balance the rest of your workout with what I call aesthetic builders. Chest fly, incline dumbbell, bench, incline curls, specific exercise for aesthetics. I recommend an upper-lower split. This can be done 3 days a week, rotating upper, rest, lower, rest, or 4 days a week, upper, lower, rest, and rest. Here's an example of upper day, incline bench press, 3 sets of 10 reps for strength. And then incline dumbbell flies, 3 sets of 12 reps for more volume. Wide grip, lat pulls, T-bar rows, lateral raises, incline curls, triceps overhead extension. You may think that is a lot of volume for one workout, but the beautiful thing about this system is you don't have to do all of that. You can scale back. Next is progression. This is what most lifters overlook. They walk into the gym, pick random machines, and think, what weight did I do yesterday? They can't remember, so they just pick some random weight because they don't track their workouts. A routine without progression is just a random workout. You've got to give your body a reason to grow, right? That means slowly increasing either weight, rep, or volume over time. When you are new, you may be able to add 5 pounds every workout. Eventually, that's going to slow, and you start focusing on adding a rep or two. That is progression, and that is how you trigger growth. Next is daily movements. This is one most guys skip. We live in a world where people sit all day at desk, in their cars, on couch. If you want to look good and actually feel good, you need to move more. Get outside, walk daily, right? I'm talking easy walk. You don't need to do any other cardio. Walking improves your recovery, digestion. Your mental clarity makes getting lean effortless, right? And you are getting sunlight, which means vitamin D, which most people are deficient in. If you don't stick with this, anything I just said, none of this matters. Progression is slow. Sometimes you won't see changes for weeks, maybe even months. And that is where most people quit. But the people who stay in the gym, the one who show up even when they don't feel like it, they win. I've made the mistake of disappearing for weeks at the time, or even months, because I was inconsistent. And every time I came back, I had to rebuild what I lost over and over again. You don't need to be perfect with training. You need to be consistent. Repeat that after me. You just need to be consistent. As far as nutrition, I keep it super simple. You cannot build muscles from nothing, right? You cannot eat like a bird and expect to grow. If you are training hard, shoot for 1 gram of protein per pound of body goal weight. So, if you are 180 pounds, get 180 gram of protein. That is simple. The rest of it, stick to whole foods, beef, eggs, rice, potato, right? Fruit, almond butter, avocados. For oils, use olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. If you are going to use protein powder, it's fine for convenience. Just don't replace all your real food if you don't have to, right? If I had to start over from skinny, that is exactly what I would do to get jacked. And if you want all these, the routines, the progression model, the nutrition approach package into a step-by-step system where you can literally follow it day after a day. Check out the Hard Gainer Mass Blueprint link below. It's meant to take you step by step with no confusion and show you exactly what to do. You will get instant access to workouts, meal plan, and everything else you need to stop guessing and start finally growing. Appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.